Mark, you covered Melo extensively in Denver.
Yes.
Is he unfairly being blamed for the Rockets' struggles here?
I talked to somebody within the organization, and they said Wade is right. He is a scapegoat. Someone close to Melo said it's a gut punch to him. So he's having a hard time. He's probably beating himself up for not going to Miami. The Rockets knew what they were getting with him. This isn't a surprise. So, yeah, I do think he's a scapegoat in this situation, although I think also in this stage of his career, he's going to have to adapt to being a role player, and it's hard for people that have been superstars.
So it was a perfect storm for the Rockets to hit that iceberg.
Right.
And Melo happens to be on the boat, okay? The day they lost Bahamute, the day they lost Trevor Ariza, the day Jeff Bezdelik retired, their entire makeup changed. Now, the numbers tell us that with Melo on the floor, they give up 110 points a game. When Melo's off the floor, they give up 100.6 points a game. So to say that Melo has nothing to do with their problems is incorrect.
Yeah.
That's not fair. It's not fair to blame him for everything.
I mean, he just got there.
He just got there, but those numbers are real, and those numbers didn't exist last year. So I'm somewhere in the middle here. It isn't a great fit.
Right.
It isn't a great fit, but to blame him for the morass that has gone on here with a team of great veterans, future Hall of Famers, well, that just doesn't fly.
I mean, it's a great example, too, of how many ingredients have to go right on an NBA team.
Absolutely.
You mentioned all of those factors. Some of those were management decisions.
They were.
Trevor Ariza, by the way, not burning it up defensively in Phoenix right now, but it was the combination of him with those players.
Well, they had a good
in
strategy.
Houston.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was the way Jeff employed everyone.
Sure.
It was the hunger, frankly, that they all had last season. They were, through every game that I saw them playing last season, they were so hungry, so determined. They believed they were going to take down Golden State.
You got to leave that team alone and bring everybody back.
But you know what? I think you're onto something. I'm not sure even if you brought everything back that they'd have the same urgency that they had last season. And the crushing blow of what happened to them and the way there's a little, I think there might be a little bit of a hangover from all that.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Paul had that run it back line, right? But by definition, you can't run it back in the NBA. People are a year older. Things change. With the weight of the salary cap changes and who's getting what changes.
Capella got his money. Is he the same?
So,
he's had not a great year so far either.
But
they're shooting 41%. There is no team in the league shooting worse than that. I mean, take that over.
That's the Rockets.
I can't see them being satisfied with just making it to the West Finals, especially. You would think being that close would make them hungrier, wouldn't it?
Yes, but it also, you have to digest how it got away from you, and then you lose two key players, and so then everybody
But that's management's fault.
Well, and it'll be interesting to see how management addresses that. Daryl Morey was very candid.
They did throw a lot of money at him in Phoenix, though. How much money are you going to pay Trevor Ariza? How much money are you
Daryl Morey candid that he's still evaluating everything.
I said some people probably should have taken less money.
Well, that's a whole other issue.